presenter, regular host is already over here, blogger, YouTuber, your life and coach, reporter, and definitely your well-wisher is already over here in this very program. And definitely you have seen the subject matter for today. As a very conscious citizen, and first thing first, as a conscious human being, Homo sapiens, and having the super mind and heart, I am already over here to make sure about that the an investing time, that means the pristine time, the precious moment that you know you have invested over here will definitely gonna be so much fruitful, so much productive. The consequences that you will gonna get from this very live streaming, that's very live episode, will definitely gonna change the perspectives that you are seemingly absorbing, and things that are actually going around. So, what is the standpoint of my talk today is that as much as we people are concerned, we are just seeking the inspiration, we are just seeking the, advices, we are just seeking the motivation from inside, from outside. Even if we are in this very, capable, in this very genuine, and in this very strong position of getting that very sort of inspiration from inside, right? That means we need to be so much bold, so much strongest enough to take that very decision in our life that can definitely gonna change, transform, and give that very transcendental sort of insight from within. That means it is not necessary to be motivated, to be inspired, to be influenced, and to be affected and impacted by the knowledge that are special, given, that are especially, handed over by other people. What we need to believe in the existence that we originally gifted with by the nature mother, right? So as usual, as the prior live streaming episodes, I am here to make you all people assure you about and make you feel confident that life is so beautiful, life is so amazing, life is so wow, life is so if we follow the trend that we actually generated from inside. All in all, if we just depend on other people's emotion for getting our full set in the figure, in the form that we actually want, will not take its real sort of form if we do believe on others gestures, other intentions, other discourses. If we do not believe on ourselves, that means believing in other selves blindfolded. With blindfolded is the process of shrinking ourselves, the process of erasing the existence that we have been gifted with, that we have been given as a boon for the Almighty nature, right? So, being as a super conscious minded sort of people, human beings, what we should build the level of confidence that we are here to rule, not to be ruled, right? So, having been said that, I am not appealing you people to be arrogant, to be, a bit chauvinistic and a bit masculine, and spend your time in just chaotic and a bit, imbalances side of society. But what I am here to inject the information is that we need to understand the urgency, the being that we are always cocooned, that we are always, in that very, dormant phase. We must understand and accumulate the beautiful sort of traits that we have already given with, that we have already burned with it. So it is not always necessary to follow the words, to follow the winds, and to follow the other sort of mindset, just brainwashing ourselves, right? So, beautiful people, we are here for some reason. We are here for some beautiful set of mission for making this planet or the beautiful place to live for ourselves, as well as to make this beautiful place to other people helped so far. So this is my personal conviction. This is my personal commitment and dedication, is that as long as we are not believing in ourselves, ignoring the self, ignoring the being within ourselves, then I don't think that we are complete human beings within ourselves. If we want to live the blueprint, the benchmark for contributing something else, just utilizing the phenomenon that we are encrypt with, then definitely, my friend, it will gonna take some sort of effort, some kind of confident, that sort of beautiful sort of mindset that are definitely inclined with the positivity. What I have also been sensing, that there are a lot of people who are there to transform the society, but still they are lagging the prime action of transferring themselves. First thing first, if you want to change the society, and want to transfer the engineering side of structures, form of the society, that might be from the viewpoint of culture, that might be viewpoint from religion, that might be from viewpoint of political, or that might be the a different sort of dimension from the society, right? Then if you are not there to ready transfer yourself, and you are not there to take a flexible side of yourself, then definitely, my friends, you will just break yourself, but there will not take a form that we have been there just waiting for. So this is your regular host who is there to share the vibes of the vibes of conditioning, that means vibes of evaporating ourselves to fall as a form of water. If you do not want to evaporate, if you do not first, if you do not want to be heated and condensed, and if you do not want to be and that process of the completing the human being, then definitely, my friends, it will gonna be impossible for us to get that very shape. Actually, we are always in this very intention to change the society. Sure. Every individual, they want their freedom. Every individual, they want their identity. Every individual, they want their share of creating the empire, being so much powerful, greatest, but they are just forgetting themselves to kill the unnecessary impurities that are always pushing back their identities and mismatching their existence and copying other, and they are becoming xerox, they are becoming photocopies of others, they are stealing the identities and the identities of others, and they are not being able to be the real selves. And because of that very ignoring sort of denying sort of oneself, then how could a human being can reproduce or the society that he has always been in this very obsession of creating the society that gonna contribute for the future generations, right? So beautiful. This is my personal sort of advice, this is my personal sort of appeal to you all guys over here, is that as much as we are ignoring and we are not there to reflect and resonate and returning back to ourselves, then definitely the existence that we are here waiting for will be in the position of not getting its sap, the seed of that very that very sort of actually that very short of the generation will not sprung out. So this is my humble request, this is my personal sort of insights, that just go with the God that you have inside your heart, inside your vein, inside your pulmonary artery, inside your this body. Just transcend that very level of your mere understanding, just superficial and superficial understanding, and transcend that very level of sky limit. Just break that sort of coziness and just come out from your that very sort of comfort zone, so that you can really gonna enjoy, and you will really gonna feel the vibes that you have always kept hidden sacred, right? You have always been there to dismantle the dogmas, the orthodox practices, and other lot of unwanted imperatives from the society. But still you are just staying and you are just waiting for somebody to change and to reform. Then it's sunburn, my friend. Why we are here? Why we have our beautiful eyes with a vision? Why we have a speech? We have words that have meaning in itself. Why we have a mind? Why we have a heart? It has its particular intention, its particular a meaning in itself. We have everything in its in its region. Then why we people are pushing back ourselves back and back and back and back and back, and just we are relying on the just mere and giddy of all these people. Yes, we need to take a leadership in ourselves. We need to take a that very short of front line short of position, show that the incomplete sort of formation of the society gonna be dismantled, ruined, and there will definitely gonna take place the form of resurrection, form of and that sort of a reformation like the phoenix. It had itself, burnt as ashes, and that very ashes sprung out, and there has taken the beautiful start of the beautiful civilization. That might be civilization of the human beings, or that might be the civilization ending the unnecessary errors and starting of the human civilization. So beautiful people, this is the regular host. This is your beautiful, sexy friend, elegance, gorgeous friend, and definitely very beautiful and very amazing, very magnificent, musical speaker, presenter signing off. And thank you so much for being with me. And definitely, I will gonna come with such sort of insight, so that the insights will definitely gonna drag you into the path of avenue towards the reaching to the zenith, reaching to the sun. Thank you so much. Stay always blessed.